I gave you what you wanted. You don't give me what I wanted.
Hey, it's Bri, and I have no idea where this video is gonna go. I feel like I'm just gonna do like some everyday makeup and talk to you guys, because usually what I do is I run away from my channel when I'm going through stuff, and I try to like isolate myself and go through it alone, and that hasn't been serving to me. So anytime I go through something or I feel something, I'm gonna do what is best for me, because a bitch can't afford a therapist. So I'm gonna do what's best for me, and I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna talk to y'all. It's like my heart is racing right now. You don't even understand. So I'm really grateful for quarantine, and I've said that before and I'll say it again, because this video didn't even cross my mind. Like, I've been getting, like, for instance, I uploaded a video today that wasn't even like, it was so random, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do that video, and then I did it. So basically what I'm trying to say is I have so many video ideas, and I'm so grateful for quarantine, because it gives me the opportunity to put certain ideas on a back burner and try something new and still have the time to go back to my previous ideas. Because if you're gonna know anything about me, I'm about this YouTube.
Let's talk about that.
I'm trying to be so consistent. I'm trying to get back what I lost. Everything that I lost, I want to get it back. That's why I want to film this video, because I know somebody out there is going to relate to the shit that I'm about to talk about in this video, because some of you guys have commented and told me, oh, well, we were your supporters, but you just talk about the same stuff over and over and over. Girl, it's a recurring theme in my life. I'm living a real life. It's a recurring theme in my life that every time I get close to my destiny, something gets in my way, something stops me, something has to be more important than what I'm trying to work for. I'm not about to sit up here and I'm not about to wallow in this like, oh, I guess it's never going to happen for me. Oh, I guess I'm just not meant to be happy. I'm not about to sit up here and feel like that. I'm going to take these feelings that make me feel like I don't deserve the life that I deserve and flip it into a platform that is going to give me the life that I deserve. Period! I don't know. I'm just going to say what I got to say, and by the time I put lashes on, we're just done with this topic, like forever. I am trying so hard to be a better person, y'all. I'm talking about, it's to the point where when I look at my life and I look at what other people have done to me or how other people have made me feel, I'm so realistic, because I'm like, you know what, Brianna, you were a child. Like, you didn't have control over your life. Now you have control over your life. So the best way I can explain it is that I feel like a fucking idiot walking around holding on to shit that I can't go back in time and fix or change. When I was growing up, girl, I used to look like a damn fool. Like, I used to get bullied. Like, I used to get bullied for how I looked. Like, girl, I looked like Pippi Longstocking, like a fucking orphan. That's what I used to look like. Hair would never be done. I get braids put in, and then the braids stay in for like 2 months. It looked like I'm growing out dreads. Like, I got bullied. That's probably why my personality is so, like, I'm quick with it. When I was going through it, honey, I was going through it. That's why growing up is so amazing, because you really get to look at yourself after going through elementary school, middle school, high school, dealing with your parents, dealing with your family, dealing with kids that you just went to school with, dealing with teachers, dealing with boyfriends, dealing with fake ass friends. You're an adult and you sit back and you're looking at your life and you're like, you know what? I'm in control of my life. Just because when I was growing up, my hair was never done, I was never the flyest girl, that don't mean I have to be a bum now. That don't mean I gotta walk around and just not get my hair done now, not have my nails done, not buy shoes and heels and stuff like that. Like, now you raise you. Now you're in control of you. I'm so tired of being drawn backwards from the work that I'm trying to fucking do. And I know that I said that weird. It's self-work. It don't mess with nobody else but me. I'm trying to work on me. You feel me? And then it's like, you know what? I guess it does affect other people, because when I started to awaken and like, I'm very spiritual, and it's like I started to awaken and I started to look at people that I kept in my life for way too long, and I was just like, I hear them. I've always heard them, but now I really hear them. And I would just be like, your actions, like, how do I explain it? Like, I started dealing with enough people that thwarted me and took me away from my destiny. They were not good for me. They didn't believe in me. I was telling them my dreams, and secretly these bitches was like, I hope she never achieves it. Okay. And enough, the universe, this about to be a spiritual video, because I'm about to tell y'all some real shit. The universe, honey, started to give me red flags. So it'll be like, say your friend says something shady to you, but this your friend. Like, you are friends. You guys have secrets together. Like, this is your friend. And your friend says something shady, and you're like, wow, I can't believe my friend said that to me, but I'm just going to ignore it because of our history. And then 2 weeks later, your friend do something else that gives you that same feeling of like, I didn't say nothing to them the first time because of our history, but if this was somebody else, I would not tolerate this shit. And yeah.
Don't ever come at me like that.
I mean, do I really need to? Anybody can put the rest of that picture together. So it's like, I see why I get the comments where people are like, damn, bitch, you be talking about the same stuff. I understand why I get those comments at this point, because I'm living the life and I'm tired of going through the same cycle. I mean, I'm fucking exhausted of it. I'm tired, you guys, of... Let me word this like the right way. I'm fighting to know who I am and my self-worth. And because I'm fighting to know who I am and value myself, I am learning to defend myself. And it's not from a place of immaturity. It's not from a place of hostility. It's like, you're not going to tell me who I am. I define who I am. So that's like one aspect that I just wanted to clarify before I go into what I really wanted to say, because what I really wanted to say was, I'm tired of defending myself. Okay. Here's my thing. Part of the reason why I'm even here on this platform is because people think I'm a joke.
No, name them.
And that's no cap. I noticed that a while ago. Okay? People think I'm a fucking joke. And people want me to stay within their fucking confines. And this is like, I really had to take a step back and look at every single... Because y'all, like, sometimes when you already are carrying baggage from other situations, you have to look and see if you're the one that's manifesting it. This is where, like, self-reflection is so important. We're just not going to go around and be like, oh, I'm working on myself, it's everybody else. No, we take responsibility for what we do too. Let me go back to my previous point, because my previous point was, the reason why I'm on YouTube is because I feel like everybody want to hear me talk, but nobody want to hear me talk about no real shit. So if I can't talk about no real shit with nobody in real life, I'm going to do it on my channel. I'm gonna start a channel and I'm gonna talk about my experiences, because if I can't have a real conversation with people about how they make me feel, then fuck it. I'm gonna do a story time about it and I'm gonna get some cash off of it. Because what else am I supposed to do? Just walk around with that emotional baggage? Fuck that shit. That's why when I woke up this morning, I was like in such a shitty mood. I was just like, you know what? I don't want to think about my channel for a few days. I need to get my mind right. No, you don't. You need to work through that shit. Let things go and keep working towards your primary goal. We're not about to sit up here and feel some type of way off something that happened 48 hours ago, a week ago. No, honey, we're pushing forward. So this video is my motivation and your motivation to push forward. Whatever you're going through, remember, you got a bigger goal that you need to focus on. Let me go back to that other point. I'm trying to find my other concealer, y'all. So anyway, that takes me back to my original point where I was like, I'm tired of defending myself. If you don't know anything about me, I try not to rant, but when given the opportunity, I have a lot of observations to share and I'm going to share them. If I'm like trying to have a decent conversation with somebody, like say we get into it and I care about you, I'm trying to have a decent conversation with you and I feel like you know me, okay? Because here's the thing, the people who really be acting like they know you, I've noticed be coming at you the foulest, like they don't know you at all. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and in having this conversation, you're not keeping it real. Now you're like attacking me. We're not even talking about the situation. We're talking about my character now. So I hear you, baby, and I'm done defend like. And I felt like that building up with so many relationships. I didn't even know that about myself. I didn't even know that I'm the kind of person that you can manipulate, because I give people so many chances. I give people so much of the benefit of the doubt. I will turn my eye. I swear to God, I did not know I was like that. And where has it gotten me? I'm the only one that I know that's really like, oh yeah, I'm waking up and I'm working towards a dream every single day. And you can see the number. And I don't even need to brag about it. And between me and you, I never do. I never do. When I hang out with my friends, I'm not the one that's like, oh yeah, I do YouTube and I have this many subscribers. Other people speak highly of me. I don't need to do that. I was really crying yesterday, and I'm so happy I did my eyebrows, because when I say that this is going to be a quick look, I mean it. I was really crying yesterday because I just felt so defeated. Like, I just felt like, why can't I be happy? I'm fighting to be happy for once in my fucking life. I want to be happy, and I can never have it. And it's like, it's like an oasis in the desert. Like, the closer you get to it, boom, it fades away. It just goes away. And then you're like, was there ever water there in the first place? Is this dream even for me in the first place? That's not natural for situations and for people to exhaust you of your dream and have you feeling like, is it even for me? I don't even want to do this. This pain, having to put other people over me constantly. I know this, so this must be the role that I should just assume. Fuck that. We be acting like we cannot cut people off. If they get in the way of your peace of mind, cut them off. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't know that I was living a life that didn't even serve me. I thought that I was confident. I thought that I stood up for myself. I thought every time somebody does something for me, I cuss them out and I say this and I say that, but then it happens again. And again, now you're looking at yourself like you're a bad person. But it's because you bend it over backwards. You gave up your moral code, who you are, so somebody can have power over you. I've seen what my power can do for me. I've locked myself in a room and I've seen what my power can do for me. Okay? I'm so sorry if you're like, damn girl, you just spent the whole video screaming at me. But it's like, do you know the vibes or not? In my self-reflective state, I realized that for you to even get to where I am right now, where I could sit here and make this video, you have to get so angry, so tired of your circumstances that you're like, something gotta change. So if you don't feel like that level of like, I can't take this anymore. And I don't mean like, I can't take this anymore, I want to die. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like, you so fucking mad that you sitting there and you like, this is never gonna happen again. Like that. Like the kind of stuff that you hear rappers talking about. That's why it's so important to spend time with yourself. Because when you spend time with yourself, you can regain your power in the way that I am. Spending time with myself has allowed me to ask me, who am I? Like, who am I? Not based off what other people have told me, but based off how I react to experiences. And my answer to who I am is so different from what you would hear from people that swear to God they fuck with me. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and vent because I felt like I had something to say. I know what it feels like to really try to please everybody around you and also try to figure out who you are and find happiness for yourself. And at the end of this video, I just want to go ahead and say that there's nothing wrong with being selfish. And there's nothing wrong with being selfish in the sense of you want to protect your energy and you want to protect your peace of mind. It gets to a certain point where you do honestly have to prioritize yourself first so you can step into the blessings that are for you. So you could be aligned with what you need. And when you're over here trying to bend over backwards and make everybody else happy and figure, oh, sometimes eventually I'll find happiness for myself. I promise you, prioritize your happiness first. The people who are going to stay around and see you flourish and successful and happy, that's good. But the people that are going to keep doing that push and pull with you, that take you away from that peace of mind, that take you away from that success, that destiny, whatever you're running towards, girl, that was their chapter. That was their season. We moving on to bigger and better things. With that being said, I love you guys. I really do. That's why I tell y'all my business. Okay? And I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.